everybody, it's Mary. Welcome back to the kitchen. I know a lot of you folks have heard of Cowboy candy. I may have a new one for you today. It is a tomato Cowboy jam. Cowboy tomato jam, tomato Cowboy jam, ever how you want to say it. Okay, I'll give you the ingredients and the amounts in the description box. So we're starting with tomatoes. I washed them and diced them. Now folks, if you want to peel them, that's totally up to you. I'm not going to. That's just me. Okay, I have sugar. Okay, I have jalapenos and I have ginger. Okay, I have spices. I have cumin, cinnamon, salt, and pepper. Okay. Now the recipe called for either a medium lemon or medium lime. Well, I don't have either one. So, next best thing, according to the ingredients right here, 3 tablespoons equals a lemon. So guys, use what you've got. Some recipes it makes a huge difference in, others you can substitute, but guys, lemon juice is lemon juice, lime juice is lime juice. So I'm going to add 3 tablespoons in here. Okay. And then we're just going to give this a quick stir. I have it on low. We're going to keep it on low until the sugar dissolves. And then we are gradually going to raise the temperature on there. Guys, doesn't it look like Christmas with all that red and green in there? Okay. So, let's get this melted and get this temperature up. Alrighty, we've let this boil for, I don't know, 20 minutes or something like that. And it's starting to thicken up pretty good. The liquid has reduced a lot. Okay. I'm supposed to let it get to 220 degrees or something about a jam set on a cold plate. Guys, I've never done a jam set on a cold plate before. So I am measuring this to see if we're at 220. Now I'm being real careful not to touch the sides or the bottom of this pan. That way I get a true measurement. Because if I touch the outside, it's going to be even hotter than the actual liquid that I'm trying to get on the inside. So we're getting there. Yeah, 18, 17. Well, folks, guess that means we need to cook it for another minute or so. Everything's steaming up. Okay, we're at 219 and a half. Aha, 220. Okay. Now that we've reached our target temperature, I'll turn this off. I have my canner heating up. I have my jars over here in the sink in water. They're hot. And of course you see this is 220 degrees, so it's definitely hot. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this back down. I'm going to grab a jar. You always want to use a hot jar when you're using hot liquid. Otherwise, you're going to have a mess. It will crack on you. Folks, that's thickened up really, really nice. And this, it's hard to describe the smell. It's a very unique smell. You're smelling cinnamon, and cumin. My son said it reminded him of a cinnamon taco. So that's very interesting for a jam. And you can see right here it's getting even thicker. Take that off that burner so it don't burn. I'll set that over there. Okay, folks, I'm going to wipe off the rim of the jar. I'm going to put my lid on there, finger tight, and we're going to put this in the canner. We'll have 2, possibly 3. I prepped 3 jars. Maybe I need one of those tiny little jars, which I don't have, of course. It's real life around here, guys. I don't have a set, and I don't have somebody preparing everything for me. So, what you see is what you get. Good, bad, ugly, mistakes, and all. Okay, and this is the last of it. Guys, I am going to go ahead and honestly not process this one. I'm going to let it cool, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator because I do not want to process something that's only half full. So I'll put that in the refrigerator, and we'll be eating that soon. Okay, we have our jars of jam in the canner, and we're going to process that water bath process once it comes up to a full rolling boil for 10 minutes before we take it out. Okay, the timer just went off on our tomato cowboy jam. I want you to look at what a beautiful color that is. I'm going to come right here. And guys, this has such a unique flavor. I can't even begin to describe what it tastes like, other than it really is good. So I'm glad that I have this recipe. It's something, thank you Jesus, that I'm definitely going to be making more of as the summer goes on. But thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Share it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on that next video.